ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am here to record a YouTube video. I've been told for quite a while now I should do a YouTube video. Not by anyone that I know, just by myself. I look myself in the mirror and I say, you should do a YouTube channel. You've got the charisma for it. You've got the personality for it. But then I think to myself, who's actually going to sit there through a full video and watch me talk a bunch of bullshit? But here you are. You've clicked on the video, so you're clearly interested. Or you just want to bully me like everybody else because I'm fucking ginger. Sorry about that. I don't know what got over me. But here today we have a Q&A video. It's the basic starter video for everybody, isn't it? We do the random questions, you get to know me, and then I move into some more videos that you guys might want to see. Personally, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to do everything I can to entertain you lot, because it's a shit cruel world out there, and if you can sit here for a good 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, as many... Bloody hell, I can't speak. Like Boris Johnson, me, you know when he does that... You know what I mean, don't you? Right. If you can sit here for a good 20 minutes or so and just listen to me and just block it all out, that's what I want, really. Hey, do you want to meet me, mate? He's called Deirdre. Now, it used to be a boy, but its horns have come off. And should we just get on with video? Fucking hell, it's taking me time now. Alright, the first question we've got is, why am I so ginger? And now, I ask myself this quite a lot, and I don't know why I'm ginger, because my mum's not ginger, my dad's not ginger, my sister's ginger, but my brother's not ginger. And so, that got me thinking, has my mum done a dirty on my dad? No, she hasn't, because she's a lovely, loyal woman. And if you think that, then you can get out of this YouTube channel right now, son. I tell you that now. No, what I think it is that one of my old family members back then in the ancient days, I say ancient days, probably 90s, 80s. Were ginger. I think my granddad were ginger, I don't know. He's bald now, so he's got no hair, so I can't fucking tell. But yeah, that's why I'm so ginger. I mean, obviously, being ginger, it has its pros and its cons. You know, through school it worked very nice because people aren't very nice. There was such a thing as kick a ginger day. Came home with 200 bruises on my legs. Honestly, I look like I've been through bush and back.
Please donate to the Save a Ginger charity, where you can donate just £3 a month to save this big wet ginger twat.
But it's fine. If you're ginger, if you've got a difference to yourself and you think people are going to tell you, oh, you can't do this, you're that, you're fat, you're fucking whatever, it don't matter. It don't matter, you ain't got to listen to them. Just be who you are, you know what I mean? Like, I'm ginger, I've got man tits and I've got a belly bigger than fucking Big Show at WWE. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Just be who you want to be. There's a lot of toxic people on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on social media. But if you're just being true to yourself and being a nice person, then people can't really hate on you. And if they are still finding a way to hate on you, it's a problem for them, not you. The question is, what made me want to start a YouTube channel? Now, I started a YouTube channel a while ago. When I was younger, there's an embarrassing video. If you find it, honestly, bleach your eyes. It's so cringe. I absolutely hate the video. I don't know what I was doing. I made an apology video where I was just constantly saying, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for going away and not recording for. And I literally counted on my fingers and went 2 weeks and 2 days. I had to count that. That's how thick I was. Maybe that is why I'm ginger.
I probably just angry with me. I've not been recording for the past 2 weeks and 2 days. I'll tell you about the 2 weeks first.
But in all seriousness, yeah, I started a YouTube channel years ago. I used to be called Callum11HD. I used to be called Callum Wilkinson, which is my name now, obviously. I used to be called the Yorkshire Bean, and then I did a YouTube channel with some of my mates. They're not my mates now, but you know, fuck them. I don't give a shit now. But hey, we won't start any beef. Because I'm actually vegan. No, I'm not. I'm a fat bastard. But what made me want to start, I saw one of my mates doing it, and I thought, it looks easy. I know starting YouTube's not easy and sitting there on camera's not easy, but I like talking shit. I like being here and doing my own thing. And I got quite a lot of followers on TikTok. Not a lot as in like in 12 million and shit, but 5k for a fat ginger bastard from Yorkshire. Not bad, is it? Not bad. So I thought, if I can make it on TikTok, I can probably correlate it over to here, and you guys can sit here and watch me be who I am. Let's get another question. What is my biggest fear? Right. So have a think about that. Now, I can't sit here, be Billy Big Bollocks and say, I've got no fears, because I do fear a lot. I fear dying before my children. And it's not that I've got children, don't worry, I ain't popping any out yet. Chantel won't let me. Probably because I'm a fucking loser. But anyway, what were I saying now? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, dying before my children and not leaving them enough to live on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want my kids to have the best life after I'm gone. I want to make sure they're not alone in this world and they're not so scared about me going. And I really don't want to leave this world until I have finished everything I want to do. I know we don't know what's round corner unless it's the glass corner. But it's scary. It's not like I fear death, because I'll look him in his face and tell him he's a pussy. But I don't fear death. It's not the dying that I fear. It's what I leave behind. You know what I mean? I know everybody says, oh, you watch over him. But that's a bit creepy, that. You're telling me someone's looking at me right now while I'm recording this video. They're saying you're fucking cringe, you. Take the camera off. But no. My biggest fear is probably that. And I also have another fear. Big things. Now, I'm not saying Jimmy down the street pulls out his big willy and I'm afraid of that. Well, I mean, he's got a big one and I'm quite terrified. You know, it's quite demasculating seeing his penis. Aside of mine, too much information, this. TMI. But no, like big things, like big buildings, you know, when you go into cities and you just look up at the sheer size or something. I don't know why, but it scares me. It's not the fact that it's going to fall over, it's just my mind can't fathom the fact that that's been built and why is it so tall. It scares me. It does. I know I might sound like a bit of a weirdo, but yeah. Another question. Who's my biggest hero? Now, obviously, you know, you've got your footballers, Ronaldo, Messi and what have you. But I'd probably say my biggest hero is Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is an absolute legend, and he's ginger, and he's got that image where he don't look like he can do what he does, but he does it, and I quite like that. I see that a bit in myself, you know. I've got a lot of talents, and you'd probably look at me and think, no, he ain't. He's a fucking weirdo. He's ginger. What can he do? I say this a lot, don't I? I say it a lot. But he's my biggest hero, you know. He's gone through a lot, and I look up to him, man, and he's amazing. One of other my heroes, KSI. You know, I love KSI, man. Like, I've watched him for years. I've got all that Sidemen merch and whatever. Not loads, because I'm fucking poor and live in a council house. But still, yeah. Bloody red hot today. I'm sweating my bollocks off. Another one is my favourite YouTuber. I'd have to say, I will count them as YouTubers. I'd have to say Sidemen. It's really easy to say. I've watched them since the beginning and they've entertained me for years, do you know what I mean? Like, I've been there since the beginning. I've been there before they were even a group, and I loved it. It was my thing, and I grew up with them, and it's quite sad to see them now growing up and getting older and having kids and shit. Not sad that they're having kids, you know, I'm happy for them, but they better still make some YouTube videos, even when they're 70 odd, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't mind a hide and seek video in a retirement home. You know what? It'd be pretty good. Here's another one. If I could change one thing about myself, what would it be? Probably give myself a bigger penis. Yeah. No. It's alright. But too much information. What's going on here? If I could change one thing about myself, it'd probably be my ability to not pay attention. Now, I'm not saying I've got ADHD or any sort of mental illness that causes this. You know, I don't lie about that. I'm not Alpha Bar. You know what I mean? But I can never pay attention. Like, a little thing. I can be talking to you right now, and there'll be a fly out while I go, oh, that's a nice fly. And I can't pay attention. I can't sit there and sit still. I would like it in school. When I used to have exams on, I used to drop my pencil on purpose just so people looked at me. I don't know if it were I were craving attention because I didn't get it off my dad because he didn't love me, or anything like that. But yeah, I don't even know why I said that. I think my dad did love me. I don't know anyway. Right, what am I about? Yeah. I can't pay attention, so I'd love to pay attention more because I probably learn more. And I was thick as pig shit in school, me. I was thick. English, I was really good at because I did descriptive writing. I loved writing. I loved reading. Not that I could read well, but still. I loved that, and I loved drama, and I could pay attention to those things. But the things that I needed to pay attention to, like maths and science or whatever, couldn't pay attention at all. Like, you could be talking to me right now, and there could be a deer running across the road. I wouldn't pay attention to you. I'd name it Larry and say, I hope he gets home safe. I wouldn't pay attention to you. You know what I mean? Here's another one. Well, obviously there's more questions. It's a Q&A, you dumb bastard. Fucking hell. What you looking at, you? Here's another one. Toughest decisions I've had to make. Oh, I'd have to say switching from PG tips to Yorkshire tea. I did it a few years ago. I class myself as a tea connoisseur. I have my Yorkshire tea toast and jam. I have my Yorkshire tea biscuit brew. I even have my Aldi's Diplomat Gold. It's just like Yorkshire tea, not as good, but it's still there. It holds a candle to it. And Yorkshire tea, you better book your ideas up because Diplomat is a cheap one, and because of the cost of living, people are going to go to that. So if you don't lower your prices, I'm going to come over there and do you in. Do you know they commented on my TikTok? Yorkshire tea commented on my TikTok. I asked for a sponsorship. I wanted to get some Yorkshire tea socks and a Yorkshire tea shirt, but they didn't reply. God, I'm talking shit, me. But yeah, my toughest decision were switching from PG tips to Yorkshire tea, and it's the best decision I've ever made because Yorkshire tea is the best, and I don't want any arguments about it. It just is. No, it's not my toughest decision in life. My toughest decision was probably switching high schools. I were at one school from year 7 till middle of year 8, and I weren't enjoying it there. We're getting bullied a lot, and I know what you're thinking, you ginger, put up with your cunt. But no, I didn't like it at all. It weren't meant to be like that. And I thought, do you know what? I'll move schools. And it were a really tough decision because I had a lot of friends at Carlton. Shit, I've just fucking sent my school. Fucking hell. Please don't come to my house and knock at my door or whatever. I know I've got loads and loads of fans who are braiding me for autographs and whatever. But yeah, I went to one school, Carlton. You probably know it. From year 7 till middle of year 8, and I didn't like it. I really didn't. I felt kind of scared sometimes, and it just weren't my thing. So I moved schools. I did a managed move to another school. I won't say what that one was. It's Fev High. Bloody hell, he said it again. Fev High. Went to Featherstone Academy. It's just down the road from me. I've told you where I live now. Bloody hell. What am I doing, man? But yeah, I went to Fev High, and at first I went with my baggy trousers and my hair gel back because I thought I had to make an effort because it's a nice school. Turns out, wasn't a nice school. Didn't have to make an effort at all. My trousers were too baggy. I was like that little kid off of Little Britain, you know, where he says, oh, they're picking on me because of my trousers. Look at the fucking size of them. You know them? I had some right baggy trousers. But then I also had Cat Steed. If you know what Cat Steed are, you're a legend. If you don't, I'll explain it to you. It's basically where your trousers, I've got shorts on, don't worry, I'm not exposing myself. It's basically where you've got trousers and they're so short you can see your skin or your socks. It were horrible. I had it. But then obviously, because I've got a fat ass and fat thighs, but I'm short as fuck, it were hard to get my school trousers right. So I went to shops and I actually got them nicely, and they fitted nicely. They ripped half at the time because my fucking ass is fat, like I've just said. And because I were a fat kid, it's you know, it's even harder to get. You know what it's like being a fat kid. You're probably not fat. I don't know why I've just called you fat. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I moved to Fev High, and through a few. It took me a while to get used to everybody, but then I made mates with everybody. Not everybody, because not everybody liked me. They'll tell you. But I tell you what, I don't speak to none of them now. None of them. Not one of them. Not one of them checks up on me these days. Maybe one or two, and that's it. But they only ever check up when they want to. That's how people are in school. If you're in school now and you're watching me, I know that sounds a bit nonsense, but if you're in school now and you've got friends, trust me, keep them very close, because those mates, they might not last, and you'll think, oh, I've got nobody. But then when you get to college is a little better, I think. I quit college, but that's because I didn't want to be in it. I was going to be there till I'm 20, and I didn't want to do that. But the friends you've got now, really hold them close, because you genuinely don't know how long you've got them for. I had some childhood mates, not childhood mates, but mates I thought were family to me, and they left, and that's it. And I've never seen them again. Don't even talk to them. They don't want nothing to do with me. So I went and got with his girlfriend. Haha, funny. Not his girlfriend, his ex. And, you know, it was funny. It really funny. I've been with her 7 months now. If you've... I'm shit at this, mate. I'm turning this off. No, look, we'll finish with a final question. I don't know who wrote that, but that weren't me. Do you want to look at my book, actually? It's quite cool. I've got SpongeBob, Rick, and that kid out of Rugrats. I watched it when I was younger, but I don't know his name. I think it's Jennifer or something like that. If you could travel anywhere, where would it be? Now, I like Norway, I like Iceland, but the one place I have always wanted to go, and I've said this for a while now, is Japan. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love Japan. I love anime, as you can tell. I'm a proper nerd for it. I love the culture, and I love the country. It's so peaceful and beautiful. And it's not like I'm going to say, oh, I want to go to North Korea and knock on Kim Jong-un's door and say hello and have you a cup of tea. But Japan for me is the one, and I love it. It's a great place, and there's so much to it. There's Osaka, there's Tokyo, there's I did travel and tourism, and I did a lot of work on Japan, and I can't even remember towns. See, that's how thick as pig shit I am. Honestly, I'm fucking thick. But anyways, guys, we'll keep this short and snappy. We're on about 16 minutes, if you take into account my intro, my outro, whatever. Thanks for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, please leave a like, please share, please comment. If you've got any ideas of what you want me to do, and if you've liked what you've seen today, please let me know. I like to hear a bit of feedback. And if you think I'm talking shit and you don't want me to do YouTube again, sadly, don't really care about your opinion, so you can fuck off. But still, thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot for you to sit here, watch me sweat like a bastard, and read out some questions that I got. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like I've just said. I'm gonna proper beg for likes, but I'm not like them TikTokers begging for gifts. Oh, send me a gift, send me a gift, oh yeah. Right, I'll let you go. See you later, guys.